before I became an artist and found my way, you know, I grew up in Los Angeles and it was rough. And that's kind of what happens with Hector. He's just trying to get by, and it's a lot of stuff that I went through as a kid.
Richard Cabral, who plays Hector, walked into the casting room, and he was covered in tattoos on his neck, and I felt like, wow, this guy's a really interesting looking person.
And there are two things about Richard. First, he reads, and he's just a terrific actor. Not just in terms of his talent and his ability, but you can really feel things. You're moved. There's an emotional space there.
And he did the audition, and it just blew us away in the room.
We could be together, you know? I could get a job.
There wasn't a question in our mind when he left, like, that's Hector.
What? I can't. I'm not gonna fail this time.
You didn't fail before. You just gave up.
Then you get to know him as a person, and you get to know his story. And it is a story that, quite frankly, if I wrote it, a lot of people would go, well, you know, that's too good to be true.
I come in here and I ask you straight up. Just let me roll by, man. I got trouble how it is.
He actually has been in prison. He's not ashamed of it. He came through the Homeboys Industries. Richard is this person, so he brings so much emotion and so much reality to the performance.
So you want out of the gang. So what? You're leaving Los Cohetes?
Yeah, I'm done.
You could see a lot of talented people playing the role that Richard played, but I can't imagine at this point anybody doing it like Richard.
That's him!
There's a line in the first episode in the pilot where his character Hector is shot by police officers. And there's a space after that where his character is laying in bed and really questioning the police officers in a great deal of pain. You know, why did you shoot me? Why did you shoot me? And finally comes this personal realization.
You know why you shot me? Because you don't give a damn about me.
Richard infused that line with certain personal qualities that go beyond acting. And the people who watch that scene and watch that episode, for a character who starts off as a ne'er-do-well, you know, people fall in love with Richard immediately at that moment. And that's so important because it is so important that we engage with that character of Hector all the way through this show.
Why are you here?
Why am I?
You sitting there. Because you don't got else on this, Carter, except what I tell you. You didn't give a damn about me before. But you're gonna give a damn now. So you need to dial up somebody. You need to talk to who in the hell ever, and you need to come back and you need to show me something for real.
Richard makes you care. He has that quality in him. And he makes you care because he cares. He cares about the world around him. He cares about his life. He cares about the people who are close to him.
I don't do nothing for free. Nothing. I feel a huge responsibility because it's happening, and I have family members that that this is still happening to. So yes, I feel a huge responsibility. See, I know people come in here all the time, ask you to take a chance on them, tell you how they changed. See, I don't know from other people what makes them do how they do. But I'm 26 years old, and all I gotta show for my life is a limp and a scar and a 5-year-old girl who needs her daddy to live straight. I'm part of nothing anymore. I'm just trying to get a job.
This is a young man who was just faced with amazingly difficult circumstances and made a choice to change his life. And not only change his life, but to pursue something for a lot of people, it literally is a dream. You know, people dream of coming to Hollywood. They dream of acting. They dream of being able to share stories with people not only around the country, but across the globe.
You got it! Ah!
Richard has accomplished that, and he's accomplished it because he focused on it, because he has talent, because he has ability, because he works as hard as anybody that you will ever see, and is one of the nicest guys that you will ever meet.
You know what? We should go to the store. I need a new shirt. I want to look good on the first day of work.
You're gonna be on the phone. You don't need a new shirt.
I know, but I feel like a new shirt. I feel,
How do you feel?
I feel